Hello, you are welcome. Alright, so today I just want us to look at what cardinal vectors are. Cardinal vectors, these are very important, okay? And they're a little bit tricky, but they are just simple if you only know the concept. And these are the vectors that come almost every time, okay? So you need to understand this. Make sure that you pay attention, you finish the full video for more understanding. All right, so cardinal vectors, they are vectors. I want to teach you how to graph them. The cardinal vectors, they are those vectors where you find you've been told that you should graph 40 degrees, okay? Should graph 40 degrees, and it is let me write it here. So they are saying that you should graph 40 degrees, all right? 40 degrees, and it is south of west, okay? 40 degrees south of west. So they want you to graph this on the compass, okay? So they want you to graph this. All right, so I want us to do something like this so that you understand very well what I'm talking about. So pay attention, okay? I want you to pay attention so that you understand properly. So these are the vectors that will be coming almost every time, so you need to know these. So you need to know that according to this, you need to know that there is this site, it is just more like a place, okay? Or a region, should I say a region? There are two regions, there is south and there is west, okay? On the compass here, we have south, we have west, north, east, like that. But one thing you should know about this is the most important concept that I'm trying to utter here. So this one, the last site, or the last region, or the last place, okay, it represents where the vector is coming from, okay? So this is where the vector is what is coming from. That is what it means. So where the vector is coming from, it is this one. So the vector, it is coming from what? From the west. And it is going to what? To the south. Okay? This is where it is going to. These are the concepts that I want you to understand. Going to. Okay? So west, just know that the last part, it is where it is coming from. So it is like, it is moving like this, okay? It is moving from west to what? To south. So whenever you see something like this, just know that it is moving from west to south. South of west, you'll be given north of east, south of east, just like that, those things, just like that. So this is what I want to teach you how to graph this. So how can you graph something like this? So according to the graph that we have here, let's say this is what we have here. And this is the question that we have. And we are saying that the vector, this vector, it is coming from where? It is coming from west. Okay, where is our west? Our west is here. Okay, so it is coming from west and it is going to where? It is going to south. Okay, it is going to south. So meaning that it will come from here. It is coming from here, going to what? To south. Now, we need to estimate where 40 degrees is, okay? We need to estimate where 40 degrees is because it is just making a 90 degrees angle. So where are we going to put the 40 degrees? So let's say it is something like that. So it is coming from west, going to the north, okay? I mean, it is coming from west going to the south. So it will be like this. Something like this. Then this will be the 40 degrees like that. I'm sure you are understanding this. So this is a concept that I want you to understand. Because as we begin to solve vectors, we'll be using these same concepts. Because these are the common questions that come in the exam. Okay, so this is our 40 degrees like that. Okay, so this is the concept that I wanted to show you. So let's try to do some examples about this. Okay, so vectors are very simple only if you understand. So these are the cardinal vectors that we are doing. Okay, so these are the cardinal vectors that we are doing. So let's say you have this vectors number 1, you have 45 degrees north of east. Okay, north of east like that. Okay, number 2, you have west, you have 40, I mean you have 60 degrees west of north. Okay, west of north. Then you have number 3 as 30 degrees, okay, east of south. So how can you graph this? So you'll be told to graph this. Even if you're not told, for you to solve the problem, you need to graph the vector first. That is what you are supposed to do. So this is how you can do it. So you're going to have this. This is actually a compass. And you know that this is what? This is north. This is east. This is south. Okay. And this is west. Like that. Okay, so here we have 45, right? We have 45 north of east. So mean that the vector is coming from east going to the what? Going to the north. Okay, it is coming from east going to the north. Where is east? You go where is east. So east is like this. So the vector is coming from east going to the north. And we actually need to estimate what? 45. So 45 is half of 90. So it will be just here. Half of what? Of 90. So that is 45. That's where it is going to be. So this is the vector. You even show the direction. You need to show the direction where it is coming from and where it is going to. Like this. So it is coming from here. Then it is going to this direction. You show this. You are supposed to show for you to get full marks. So you're going to have 45 degrees like that. Okay, so this is what you'll be doing. So you'll be given a lot of vectors. Let's say you'll be given 4 or 3 vectors, so that you graph them on this, okay, on the compass. So you go to number 2. So number 2 is saying that it is 60 degrees west of north. It is what? 60 degrees west of north. 60 degrees west of north. So it is coming from north going to where? To west. Okay? It is coming from north going to west. So this is where north is. Okay? It is coming from north going to west. And it is what? It is 60 degrees. So you need just to estimate 60. So this is how it is going to be. So it is coming from north going to west like that. So this is what? 60 degrees like that. Okay? It is 60 degrees. Then we look at the last one. the last one, it's saying it is 30 degrees east of south. So it is coming from south, going to where? To the east. Okay, it is coming from south going to the what? Going to east. So it is coming from here going to east, but it is 30 degrees. So you just estimate 30 degrees. So this is how it is going to be, 30 degrees. So it is coming from south going to the east. You need to show the directions for you to get all the marks. Okay, so this is what you are supposed to do. Okay, I think in the next video we are going to solve a problem about this. Okay, in the next lesson we are going to solve a problem, a full question about this. So make sure that you understand. Just pass through, try to get the concept. This will not be the problem to you. Thank you for watching. I've been your tutor, Patrick Divine.